From Portland, Oregon, we're at the Rose Garden. Bob Steele here with my longtime partner Rod West, giving you all the NBA action on the Sega Sports Network. But before we get started, let's go to the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introduction. First for the Dallas Mavericks at guard, Steve Nash. Also at guard, Michael Finley. At forward, Dirk Nowitzki. Also at forward, Juwan Howard. At center, John Bradley.
The Blazers get the opening tip to start the game. With the jumper, Davis clanged it off the right iron.
That's nice heads-up play on D.
Switch up. Takes the shot.
You've heard it a million times. Rebounding is all about desire, and he had the most desire on that play.
With the jumper, Pippen misses the basket entirely. They pass it inside. Fires! The Blazers get a quick shot off after the inbound, but can't sink it. Finley is looking for the ball. Takes the shot.
I think about sending a guy down who takes too many shots like that, Bobby, just so he can sit and reflect about what he's done wrong.
Sinks the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more.
He set himself up on that one by going with the crossover. Everybody expects moves like that from him, but that doesn't mean they're any easier to stop.
The Mavericks have it and are down by 3. Nowitzki wants it down low. Throws it back. He's drawn the double team. They work it in. Releases. Howard rips down the offensive board. The Blazers have the ball in a 1-point lead. Stoudemire with the finger roll. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Nash lays it in. Shoots. Pippen fired short.
He is so good on defense. It's like poetry in motion watching him derail a shot like that. Well, a poetry slam anyway.
Fires. Bradley owns the offensive glass. The Blazers have the ball and are down 1. Switch up. Releases.
Good job, offense. Good job, offense.
Great look and a great bucket right here. Let's check that out again, Bobby.
Oh, that was a nice feed, Rod.
And no doubt about that, but it's only an assist if the guy makes the basket, and he does right here.
Get him. 1 point separating the teams. Howard almost gets it to fall, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. Get him. We've got a tie ball game here. Davis wants the ball. They get it to him. The Mavericks with the ball, and we're all tied up. Finley connects and puts them in the lead. The Blazers can tie it up with a basket this trip down. doubled up. 7 on the shot clock.
He did a great job eluding the defense there. He is so good at maintaining ball control while executing the spin. That's the way to play the game.
Go behind the jumper.
Great shot over a bigger defender right here.
Yeah, shooting over a taller guy isn't impossible, but it's more difficult. A minute 13 on the game clock. Here comes the double team. Manages to pass out of it. Davis with the one-handed jam.
Now that's a good feed right there. When he's on the court, all his teammates have to keep an eye out for the quick pass. He sometimes has a better read on a teammate's scoring potential than a teammate does. And he can get the ball to them in the blink of an eye.
Davitsky doesn't get the 3 this time, but that is his shot.
That is a great example of how to fight for position on the offensive glass.
Get position. When you get a chance, throw it down with authority. The Mavericks bring it up court in our 2-back. Passes it back. Nash banks in the layup. Good. The Blazers with the ball, and we're all tied up. Watch out inside. Kicks it back. Watch the screen. 7 on the shot clock. Wells stuffs that one home.
Now that's how you play the game. You've got to love how he just slices through D's weak spot. No fear at all.
They pass it inside. The Mavericks take the lead back once again.
Beautiful feed inside. There was only one place to put that ball, and he got it there.
Stoudemire misses the very long shot. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 15-15. The Mavericks played it even, Rod. What'd you notice in the first?
Bob, nothing really stands out to me here. They're playing each other pretty even overall.
All right, Rod, let's see what the next quarter brings. Davitsky with the rim-rattling jam.
If you're on his team, you better stay frosty for the quick pass. He's the kind of player who's going to dish it off real quick to make the assist. And if you're not looking, you're liable to have the word Spalding right on your forehead.
I got him. Pick him up. Through post.
Drops it into the low post. Wells with the one-handed jam.
If you're going to the hole, you better go strong, and he did it right there. Nice dunk.
Anyone set? Double down.
Finley with the hang time and a little extra.
Don't be so mean, young fellow. It's okay. You can come down.
Oh, he just hung on the rim. How do you do that without even hurting yourself?
Or the rim.
Two-point differential between the teams.
Get him. Watch the screen. Switch up.
He's doubled up. Shoots. Davis missed it just off the front rim.
Inside.
Finley
Nice position.
from the arc
That's it.
can't
That's
get it
it.
to fall. The Blazers bury it, and the score keeps seesawing back and forth.
Beautiful slam. He drops it in the bucket with an exclamation point.
Drop.
Takes the shot.
That's how to
Nash
clean the
missed
glass,
it just
Steve.
off the left
Nice
rim.
job.
Wells is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots from the line instead. He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second.
Way to play the boards and to come away with the aggressive defensive rebound.
2 and 4, 5.
Howard is asking for it in the post. They get him the ball. Fires! Howard tickles the twine.
Good defense, but an even better shot. He did a great job of keeping his eye on the rim and following through.
They get it down low. 7 seconds to shoot. Nowitzki rips down the defensive board.
That is how you play this game. Establish your position. Go up strong. Pull down the board. Textbook.
Inside.
With the jumper, Nash can't sink the jumper.
That's it.
As an old coach, I love this matchup on the outside. A couple of the best duking it out, and it looks like the defense won that round.
The Blazers have the ball and are down 1.
Ball.
7 on the shot clock.
Look at the replay right here, Bobby, and watch how he loses the defense.
Loses the D? He posterized the D. That was a fantastic move.
You're right. All he needs to do is go to that crossover for his score. It's as simple as that.
Howard is looking for the ball.
3 under 5.
7 seconds to shoot. Nash, this is the tough shot.
Great box
The
out.
crossover didn't buy him the space he wanted, and the shot goes sour.
They get it into him. They pass it inside.
Pick him up.
We've got 1:33 left.
Inside.
Takes the shot.
I think about
like
sitting a
that,
guy
D.
down that takes
Nice
too many
rebound.
shots like that,
Way to be
Bobby,
physical.
just so he can sit and reflect about what he's done wrong.
The Blazers get that one and now have scored 6 unanswered points.
Oh, he just jammed it down their throats for 2. Sweet dunk.
Ball.
It's a 5-point game. Howard wants it down low.
Slice.
With the jumper. Howard is off the mark from the elbow.
They've got to be thanking their lucky stars that shot went wide. That should have been an automatic, too. He was so wide open.
The Blazers are on a 6-0 run here. The Blazers score again, and that's 8 unanswered points. Boy, that was a tough shot. And, Rod, they've been hitting those all night.
And this has to frustrate the other team. They keep taking and making tough shots. You can't fault their defensive effort, though.
Finley connects on this one and stops the run. Drops it into the low post. Takes the shot. Pippen is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
Not a place to foul, Bob. Not the place to foul at all.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. 27 ticks left. With the jumper, Nash nailed that one, even though he had to change his shot. He had a hand on his face on that one, and Rod, even though they make this one, they've been getting terrible looks all night. What's up?
Well, they're not working hard enough to create some open space and get easy looks at the hoop. Their coach has to be upset when everything is challenged out there.
The Blazers taking up court. They're up 5. Takes the shot. Nowitzki rips down the offensive board. The Mavericks keep hammering away inside. Heaves it. Stoudemire, length of the court prayer, not answered. We reach halftime with the score 27-32.
Refrain from throwing any object toward participants or onto the playing surface. For the protection of players and fans, any violators will be removed and subject to arrest and prosecution.
The Mavericks still trail at the end of 2. What's been the difference, Rod?
They're making a good effort hitting the boards and capitalizing on second chance opportunities, but it's not enough.
Rod, they got to find a way to stop the other team. The Mavericks touched it last right before it went out of bounds. They pass it inside.
Flare, flare.
He's doubled up. Put it in the books. And Rod, they're scoring inside pretty much at will.
And look how much better they are doing it than their opponents.
I got him. Screen coming.
With the jumper. Nash has now hit double figures.
You know coach isn't happy with that D. They need to come out and contest the outside shooter. Simple as that.
You're right, Rod. They got to play tighter than that. Pippen gets fouled and was really close to getting the three-point opportunity. He'll go to the line for two instead. He gets them both.
Pick him up.
The spread is 7.
I got him.
Here comes the double team. Finley commits the charge. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's how they teach you to play defense. Great job.
The Blazers are up 7 and have the ball.
Flare, flare.
Stoudemire gets the bucket and the foul. Great shot. And he'll go to the line for one more.
Pick him up.
The Mavericks with the ball, but they're down double digits. Finley is unstoppable inside and slams it home.
He is such a terrific ball handler, Bob. What a quick spin move that stopped the defense cold, then he got his shot. You can't coach that. That's talent.
The differential is 8. Throws it back. Takes the shot. Stoudemire can the open shot.
That basket continues a nice offensive run that really puts them against the wall. Now, it's all on them.
Nash kisses it off the glass and in. The Blazers with an 8-point lead in the ball.
Help down low.
He gets it inside. Passes it back. With the jumper. 7 on the shot clock. Nowitzki gets the rebound. He now has 5.
He was up there on the glass and came away with a defensive rebound. That's good hustle.
Drops it into the low post. Howard gets the jumper.
That was one of those where the coach was saying, no, 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 yes, yes, yes. He's lucky that one went in.
Ready for a counter. Blitz, 4, blitz. Watch the pick.
12 gets the assist, his 3rd on the evening.
That is a tough, tough assist. Very few players can switch modes from shooting to passing just like that and then get the ball there with such accuracy.
Need help.
Nash gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 14 total.
Got to give credit to the assist man for making that shot possible, Bob. He made a great little feed in there to allow the inside bucket.
Takes the shot. Stoudemire misses from 16 feet.
If this were a poker game, the D would win because they hold all the aces and the kings in this matchup. They prevail again with some devastating play.
They get it, and this is still a close game.
Hey, it's been tight for a while, Bob. This one is going to be decided crunch time, 4th quarter.
Slice. Switch.
Stoudemire sinks the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more.
Even with the foul, he got that one to drop. Incredible body control. You've heard it a million times. Rebounding is all about desire, and he had the most desire on that play.
The Mavericks can cut into the lead with a basket here.
Watch the box. Slice.
Nice assist there. He picks up his 6th.
It's all about seeing the court, Bob. Court vision. You have to see the whole court in order to make an assist like that.
They pass it inside. He's doubled up. Pippen tosses it back out.
Switch.
Stoudemire hands it and gets his 11th point of the quarter. He's got 17 in the game.
Pick him up.
Davitsky fired short.
That's a nice job right there. The kind of tough, take-no-gruff D you need to throw at this guy every single time.
Loose ball. Finley thunders it through the net.
Check this out, Bob. He rises up, parts the defense, and he dunks it home like he doesn't even know they exist.
Oh, look out below. Get out of the way.
Hey, he really shows off his power with the move by flying through the defense and getting a fresh flush. Great play.
We've got a 4-point ball game.
Pick him up. Watch the pick. Switch.
Drops it into the low post. With the jumper. It's good, and Roddy's really started off on the right foot.
It's nice for a guy to be able to come out hot like that. It can really boost his team.
Davitsky hits back iron and out.
He's almost a guaranteed deuce from that range, but the D kept a little bit closer than his shadow. He's going away empty-handed.
Davis from about 9 gets the bucket. The Mavericks are down 8, but they have the ball. Nash misses the very long shot. We've just finished the third quarter. The score, 43-51. The Blazers still cling to a small lead going into the fourth. What's been important so far, Rod?
They're really showing what a good passing team they are. They're all clicking together offensively, and they have the advantage on the scoreboard.
Well, Rod, sharing is caring. Takes the shot. Stoudemire bricks the open shot.
He had the room to shoot, and he had a good look at the rim, but he just couldn't drain it.
He gets another basket, and he's on fire, Rod.
He sure is, Bob. You got to keep getting the hot guy the rock. That's what you need to do to keep winning.
With the jumper, Wells can't connect from the high post.
You cannot beat that kind of hands-on, in-your-face coverage, and it's so constant, too. That's a good example of how you play defense.
He gets the basket, and he is taken over, Rod.
He sure has. Just look at the point comparison. He has stepped it up big time, and that's the reason they're winning.
The Blazers with the ball and a 4-point lead. The Mavericks were the last ones to get a piece of it before it went out of bounds. He's drawn the double team. Takes the shot. Finley grabs the miss. Two-point differential between the teams. They pass it inside. The Blazers stick with the inside game.
Bob, if I were still coaching, I want a guy like this on my team. He's not just looking for his own shot. He wants to get his teammates involved, and that's how you win.
They are now in the bonus. 1 plus the penalty.
With the jumper, Davis has it ricochet off the left rim.
That right there is good court sense, adjusting on the fly and keeping the pressure on. That's how you play successful defense, Bob.
Takes the shot. Nash somehow managed to get the shot to fall in.
Now that's a guy that can light it up from out there. You have got to watch out for him.
Kicks it back. Davis has position down low. They work it in. Davis knocks it in, and he's got a dozen.
That's how you play the low post. You don't like the shot you've got? Power in, move him back.
With the jumper.
Great look and a great bucket right here. Let's check that out again, Bobby.
Oh, that was a nice feed, Rod.
And no doubt about that, but it's only an assist if the guy makes the basket, and he does right here.
The Blazers bring it up court and are up a deuce. Throws it back.
Double down.
Pippen is asking for it in the post. They get it to him in low. Eschmeyer dominating inside. He pulls down another rebound.
Way to play the boards and come away with the aggressive defensive rebound.
Drops it into the low post. Takes the shot. Howard is pummeled. And he'll get an opportunity to grab the 2 from the line. He gets the first of 2. Davis will head to the bench. Bradley will come back onto the floor. He gets them both. We've got a tie ball game here. They pass it inside. Wells is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots from the line instead. He gets the first of 2. Davis is back in the game after a short rest. He gets them both. Nash is just an assist shy from a double-double. With the jumper. Nowitzki picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He has a total of 11.
He's a good shooter, and he can sink that one most of the time, even with good defense. That's a pretty tough matchup right there.
Drops it into the low post. Here comes the double team. Stoudemire takes it back out. Stoudemire just picked up number 21 with that bucket.
Boy, that was a tough shot. And Rod, they've been hitting those all night. And this has to frustrate the other team. They keep taking and making tough shots. You can't fault their defensive effort, though.
If they let him continue to get open for 3, Bob, he's going to drop those all night unless the defense picks up on him.
Yeah, they can't make it that easy on him, Rod. Seven on the shot clock. With the jumper. The Blazers stick with the outside jumpers. Rod, correct me if I'm wrong, and I know that you will, but I haven't seen much pressure on their shooters tonight.
You're right, Bob. They're getting good looks, but not good enough to pull away into the lead.
The Mavericks have a chance to take the lead here late in the 4th.
The pump fake opens things up for him here.
Well, the defense is at a disadvantage. If you buy those fakes, everyone's got to rotate and scramble.
The defense bites, which gives them a clear path to the hoop. Simple as that.
They have it, and they're within striking distance.
Under a minute left, every possession is critical now.
Stoudemire makes a 3. Not a lot of pressure on him for that shot. And I'll tell you what, it hasn't been too difficult for them so far, Rod.
Hey, you got that right, Bob. This is just too easy for them. They're getting easy shots and cruising.
That wouldn't have sunk if he'd have just hung back and fired. He did a terrific job getting a little physical and forcing the D to adjust to him.
They pass it inside. He's drawn the double team. Davis gets this one, and they now have the lead.
Look at there, Bobby. Nice speed inside. Managed to thread the needle with that pass, getting the ball to the main for the easy deuce.
Passes it back. Shoots.
Excellent concentration here. Takes the jumper, gets hit, and still manages to drop in the bucket. Great play.
Got to be strong to make a play like that.
Hey, defensively, you never want to foul a jump shooter. Challenge it aggressively, but don't bail him out and hurt your own team by giving up the bucket and the foul.
Only 25 on the game clock. Pippen is looking for the ball. He's doubled up. In the paint. 7 seconds to shoot. Takes the shot. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The Blazers with the ball and a 4-point deficit.
Kick coming.
Takes the shot. Wells, this is the very long shot. There's the horn, and the game is in the books. The final score, 70-66.